How we doing, YouTube? I'm Thomas with Tomology. I got another delivery from AliExpress. So this is again, if these are any good, I want to buy quite a few of these. I'm actually gonna try probably some other ones too, but let me get it open real quick. That's what we get. It's a 4 terabyte M.2. So kind of excited about it, but then I'm kind of scared about it because of them thumb drives that I did a review on. I'm ready to see how good that this does. So there it is in coming out. And then it says 990 Pro on it. Obviously, we know it's not a Samsung 990 Pro. On the back side, PCI M.2, NVM. So I don't know. I mean, it's saying 4.0 on it, but I don't think that it feels kind of weird. It feels different compared to my other ones. It feels like it's missing two chips on it. Just feeling it right off the bat. But let's see, So I got this for $32. So 4 terabytes for $32. I'm gonna say even if it is Gen 2 type to Gen 3 type speeds, that's gonna be one heck of a bang for a buck for a 4 terabyte if it truly is 4 terabytes. All right, let's get it all tested, and I'll be right back after I hook it all up. Okay, so I hooked it up, and it shows unallocated. So we can go ahead and create a new simple drive. So we're going to go ahead and open up Crystal Disk. I doubled it up on me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start my C drive. This is the SN850X. I'm just going to do the first one. Just one of them. I'm not going to let it run all through it. I'm hoping that, I mean, say these here are fast. I'm hoping that I get at least Gen 3 speeds. I mean, but there again, this is AliExpress, right? What can actually go wrong? So again, I'm going to do this test here, and then I will look at that. Then I will do a how much you can actually put onto the drive itself. So again, these drives here, they're just kicking butt. This is actually a Gen 5 drive, but my motherboard doesn't accept Gen 5. I could have sworn it did. It does on the PCI Express 16 for the video card. So if I actually wanted to grab a external PCI M.2 card, I could, but being that I like my video card vertical whenever I water cool mine for the aesthetics, that ain't happening. So, and then I'm very happy with my speeds that I get. I mean, so this isn't the SN50X. Excuse me. This is the Crucial TT1200, something like that. This one here is an SN50X. I took my other one out. We're only gonna do one test real quick. I took my other one out to put this one in. I have two other spots for M.2s, but I'd have to dismantle the whole water cool. So, and then my daughter's PC, I went to it, but it's the 11 gen, but it's only Gen 3 for the drives. It's not Gen 4. So again, so the SN50Xs, they're kicking butt themselves. I do like these. These are really nice. All right, so the moment that we all been waiting on, this one right here. Let's go ahead and just do a single test on it. Boo! Look at that! Wow. Come on, AliExpress. What is that? Is that Gen 1 speeds? Holy crap. I don't even think that's Gen 2 speeds. Let's see here. I'm gonna look it up real quick. And as I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do 2 and we're gonna hit all. So let's see, speeds of a Gen 2. Actually, so looking it up on the phone. Well, yeah, I don't want to interrupt. Of a Gen 2 M.2. I was gonna bring it up here, but I didn't want to interfere with anything. So what do we got here? So a Gen 2, what I'm finding is showing 35 megabytes, 3,500 megabytes, and 3,000 megabytes, respectfully, depending on what's going on. And obviously, we're not getting nowhere near that. So the max speed for a PCI 2.0 times 4. Let's see what they say on this. Saying over 2,000 megabits per second. And we're not even hitting that. Don't get wrong, it's double of an SSD for sure. So even just for as long as it is a true 4 terabyte, then I can I'll use it as storage, as long as it's a true 4 terabyte. But with my thumb drive video, obviously we know that these, aren't necessarily true to what they are. I thought the package was lost in the mail. It just took a little longer to get to me, so I did order another one. I'm not sure if it's the same company or what, because when I go back to my order history, it wouldn't bring this one up. So I do have another one coming in. So it should be here as long as the time frames are normal. It should be here by Friday, by like the 25th or 26th. So, and if it's any better than this, then I will. I'll make another video on it. So like and subscribe. Do all the good jazz. So there's the numbers for that. So let me So I'm going to transfer a bunch of data over to it. I'll time lapse that because it's going to take a few hours probably for that to happen because I'm going from an old hard drive that my 8 terabyte drive that I know that has a lot of stuff on it. So to fill this 4 terabyte up, I'm going to do my movies and music. So then that should fill it all up. Just real quick, I'll show you, some transfer speeds. So let me. So here it is right here. Then I want to go to my videos. I'm going to take the Fortnite. This is a 3 gig file. I mean, it's transferring pretty quick. I mean, it started off strong. I wonder if you'll let me. No, I'm about to say, well, let me keep both of them. It won't let me keep both. So, and then just for giggles, let's see, this folder here, I got a 142 gig folder. Wow, it dips down. Then it goes back up. I mean, it's. I don't know. It's working like an SSD right now. Now I'm getting a little bit faster, write speeds. It's dripping down low. All right, I'm going to do a time lapse from here on. I'm going to go ahead and copy this right here and see what happens. And then, like I said, I'll add in some other ones, some other folders, and go from there. Okay, so what was 10 seconds for y'all was a little over an hour for me. I think it was like an hour and 20 minutes. Woo! That was rough. But at the same time, saying that though, 4 terabytes for $30. It's in a sense, it's like taking two 2.5 SSDs and raiding them together. So I went ahead and I put it into an external enclosure because this is what I would actually use it for. Is for to use in this external right here. So let me go ahead. I'm going to plug it up in the external. So there we go. It popped up. Let's go to this PC. So here it is right here. So I still have all that room. Everything is here that I transferred over. So basically, I just transferred over, everything I used to make these videos. So, and for my other channel, just different thumbnails, my screenshots, which there's nothing there, pictures for making videos, all my music for my videos, my intros, my geefs, just different things I put in here. So like this for my other channel I have, that's 13.4 gigs, and everything is here. So it's not like it's rewriting over itself. Now, is it a little slow? It is a bit slow. I won't lie. All right, so I'm gonna just do a couple more little things. I brought up some more. So in hardware info, and I think this might be a downfall. This drive does get pretty warm, but right here it's saying that it's sitting at 40 degrees. There's just no way. So, I mean, even my SN50X that's not even really being used right now is sitting at 50 degrees. And I got mine under some intense cooling situations. Even my main drive is sitting at, 46 right now. So this one has not budged at all with me doing some of these tests. Um, and Task Manager is telling me that it is an SSD. Says I am writing at 52 megabits, 54, 49. So it does jump around and it varies. Whenever some of them start out, it'll start out at like 2 or 3 gigabits per second. I think there's something wrong, or the way they use the controller on this. I think I'm hoping that I got a bad one. I'm hoping that the next one that comes in is actually better than this one is. I think that these can potentially be good drives. It's just, I think they're controllers. And there again, if it came from a reputable company, then we would have, firmware updates and stuff like that for that controller. But other than that, I mean, I'm not, yes, it takes a little bit slower to transfer some things. I get that. But at the same time, saying that, as long as this drive works, I'm not seeing a problem whatsoever. See, look, it started at 1.2. If y'all need to rewind and pause it, and then it drops down. It's showing here that I'm getting 38, but here it's telling me that it's writing it at 50. You know, the response time is 49 or 500 milliseconds. It registers everything as this drive. And like I said, if I don't do nothing with this drive for just a little bit and let it cool down some, and I have thermal pads and heat sinks on both sides of it, and I have it in an external PCI Express cradle into one of the PCI Express. So on my bottom one with a direct fan facing directly on it. So, well, on that and my other hard drives. But again, no matter what I do, these temperatures right here are not changing whatsoever. It sees it as um, a NAND, see, or NAD flash memory, which there again, everything sees that. So again, yeah, a little bit slower, but if I'm done with a video, like if I do this video here and when I put it onto this drive here, then if I'm putting it straight there and I'm not waiting to put a massive file, so like this file right here is what is this one right here? 46 megs or 46 gigs. This one here is 28. So if I took this one here and I tried to copy it, there's this. See, it started at that 2 gigabit, and now we dropped way down. This is gonna take forever to download by itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that one out. It's gonna take forever. So, do I think that they're faster than a regular hard drive? Yes. Do I think that they're as fast as an SSD? They can be. I believe that there is something wrong with the controller of it. I 100% believe so. I believe that there's just something in the, messed up in the controller. I think that if it had a decent controller on it, I think that it could potentially be really good. I'm gonna actually use this one here as I'm gonna try it as a media center for my Plex media player and put all my music on it, and I'm gonna try it as that. So hopefully it will do good for my Plex media player. I'm hoping though when my other ones come in, so I'm hoping I like to have these. This is my little 1 terabyte I take with me to different places, but I just put it in this little cradle right here, and I mean, again, it's smaller than my palm, or fits in the palm, go in my pocket, and go wherever I want it to. I want these to put extra storage on. So, and that is that's what I'm trying to find. Trying to find a real good storage. So, 4 terabytes though. So the other thing I want to do, that's what I was going to say. The other thing I want to do is I want to get the 2.5 cradle that fits in M.2 and upgrade some of my laptops. So I have an older laptop, it doesn't have an M.2 in it, and I want to upgrade it. So that's going to be the way that I upgrade it, is if I can find a good one of these to do that. And there again, I had, again, my laptop's just laying around. I don't use it. There's nothing special on it, and I have actually 3 laptops I can go in between. But one of them, I might go ahead and just play with it and play around on it, or have my wife or my daughter play around on it, and go from there and see how it actually does and performs, and see what kind of lag I get on that. So that probably be my next test I do with some of these. Again, I thought that they lost this package in the mail. It just took a little longer to get to me. So I do have another one coming in. It'll be here next week. And when it comes in, if it is any better, there will be another video. So like, subscribe. If you like this type of content, people going through. I got a huge order from Timu coming in. It's not a bunch of electronics. It's more based off of some clothing and what type of things does Timu actually have to offer for the value. I'm a bigger dude. Some of the shirts, how they gonna fit us? You know, again, this is a review channel. Whether it's I'm a tech guru. I'm all into the tech and gadget world, but at the same time, I'm a reviewer. I want to review different things, and these companies that are trying to offer all this good stuff at us for a cheap price. So, but anyways, I'm Thomas with Tomology. Hope y'all enjoyed. Again, this right here, I do think that it would be good for a backup drive as long as it works the way it's supposed to. So far, it is. Again, it's like, subscribe, pin, heart the comment or whatever, or however YouTube allows it. Where if I come back in 3 months from now and put an update on the comments, leave a comment so you get comments back later on in the future. So once again, Thomas Tomology. Catch y'all on the next one.